Hi everyone, Joe for jaspyscasebreaks.com. We did it. We knocked out another 2024 Topps Heritage high number 12 box case. This is Pick Your Team 2, all card chip. A lot of great stuff in here. It's a long break, so let's get on with it. If you're watching the replay of this, you can fast forward to the end where I'll do a recap of the hits and other notable cards. So here on a Monday, Devin Last Spot Mojo with the Braves. Thanks to him. Thanks to everybody for making this happen. I appreciate it. Right now, let's pop this case open and let's get high number baseball together. Make myself a little space here. All right, so we got all the boxes right there. And away we go. Heritage high number, an autograph or relic in every box. Got Yamamoto on the box here. There's a box topper in every box. Some buyback cards. More autos than usual than from previous years. Here's a Rizzo for the Yankees. That's going to go to Michael. Some buyback cards as the toppers as well. And all card chip. There are going to be some short prints that are maybe harder to spot right away, but I would, all the base that you get, all card chip, I would double check just to make sure we didn't miss any variation or short print or something like that. I think all the cards that are numbered 700 and up or something like that might be the shorter prints in high number. I don't know if any of the main rookies were in that group though. There's a lot going on, but all cards will ship, so you'll be able to double check those. Thanks everyone for getting in. Got Braves are in LA playing the Dodgers. And the game starts in about the top of the hour. I actually don't know who's starting. I think Glasnow starting tonight. Now, I know this is a long break, but there will be time for some more after this break. I think we'll have about 2.5 hours left after this break, maybe a little bit more. So let's try to get some orders going here while we're doing this break. I know sometimes when we do things like this, these longer breaks, it kind of takes the wind out of the sails. But if we can get some orders going now, jaspyscasebreaks.com, we can set the tone, set the momentum to keep going after this. All right, so notable rookie players like Jackson Churio that we'd usually sleeve up right away. I'm just going to set aside right here, and we're going to do all of that at the after this video. It's like this Oliver Dunn. So the Churio for Simon, the Oliver Dunn 75, also for Simon. We'll sleeve those up a little bit later, and then our sorting and shipping team will end up top loading all of those. We'll do top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right randomizers for all of these quad player cards, including numbered cards. This makes it just a little bit easier for us and the team. We got Matthew Liberatore for the Cardinals to $6.99. That will be for Jonathan B. Got a Jackson Holiday rookie card. Jackson Holiday. And it's going to go to Coppola. Jung-Hoo Lee will go to Coppola and the Giants. There's Erickson Profar, suspended for 80 games, PEDs. Looks like that big year last year for him. He had a little help. He won't be eligible for the playoffs as well. There's Luis Rengifo to 225. That will be for the Angels. It's going to go to James. And there's Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Matthews with Pittsburgh. And there's the relic, Dansby Swanson, game-used memorabilia. Thick cardstock right there. Clubhouse collection, piece of the jersey, going to Jeremy H. and the Cubbies. There's Kyle Hurt to $6.99 for the Dodgers. That'll be for David. Yamamoto rookie card. There's a Michael Soroka to $6.99 for the White Sox. That's going to go to Allen. There's a Shota Imanaga for the Cubs. Got a Jackson Merrill for the Padres. That will be for Sportport. All right, box one in the books. Here's a Yankees Juan Soto. Back-to-back Yankees box toppers going to Michael. Let's check some. What are the base? Aside from Braves' Erickson Profar getting an 80-game ban for PEDs. Dodgers first baseman Freddie Freeman out tonight. I think Kike Hernandez is playing first in his place. There was a shower mishap, and he He's out of today's game. I don't think it's super serious. I don't think it's going to require an IL trip, but apparently he slipped in the shower and hurt his surgically repaired right ankle. A little mishap entering the shower. So what happened? That's definitely a slip, right? He's getting into the shower, doesn't get the right footing, maybe a little ginger with the ankle, slips and turns it or something. It's not getting any younger, Freddie Freeman. I think he'll turn 35, 36 at some point, maybe 36 at some point this season. Yeah, in September he'll be 36. Very clean city, very nice. I was kind of shocked. I didn't know how nice it really was. The streets are nice, the people are nice. I was pretty impressed. The food's actually really good. So overall, I really enjoyed it. Blake, what's going on this year? Listen, you played on some really good ball clubs. Tampa, San Diego. I'm not going to talk about the team up north, about San Francisco. Anybody in the chat? Anybody in this break watching live? Or just going solo on this? Once the game starts, just the dugout, how locked in the whole team is to win the game and how important it is to us. You don't get that everywhere, so that's a pretty special thing about being a mic check. Testing. 1, 2, 3. There's Trent Grisham to 75. Yankees for Michael.
Also, you played on different teams, but I'm curious about what makes this coaching staff, this organization a little bit different for you as a pitcher. You know, what you've experienced so far here.
Yeah, I think right now for me, it's hard to tell and say something to be honest with because it's only been.
There's Rengifo to 699.
Once I get to like the All-Star break, I think that's when I can really express, the difference, how the coaches have helped me. It's just like a feel out.
Another Paul Skeens for Matthew. Guess I'm doing this solo. I should just raw dog it. I should just be like, no TV, no music. Hide the chat. And just fly through this break that way.
Talk about the stacked roster that you guys have here in Los Angeles with this team and maybe how you guys are ruining Major League Baseball. But I hear that you have a couple of youth teams as well that people are saying, Blake Snell's probably ruining youth baseball because you have two teams that are absolutely...
Michael Lorenzen to 225. Phillies, that'll be for David. Yamamoto for the Dodgers. I guess that's a thing. People do that on like long haul flights. There's like a challenge. I don't know what it is. There's like some sort of challenge where there's like, see if you can go through this flight. No entertainment system, no music, no book. Just sit there, stare at the seat in front of you. Maybe you go to sleep. Here's a Framber Valdez. It's going to be Allen and the Astros.
Did they ever lose?
The Zilla teams went 24-0, so no.
Michael Kopech to 699, White Sox edition for Allen.
And then my 13 team, they're 8-6. But it's our development year, so we got a lot to learn how to play the game right, play together. And then next year, they'll be special.
Well, hopefully someday you guys can
Shota and Jackson Merrill. Churio.
World Series.
There's a bunch of GBG teams.
That's a. These aqua parallels are a little bit different. They're not numbered, but this is a parallel right here. So that's a Yamamoto aqua. It's going to go to David and the Dodgers.
What has been the best part of living in LA here with your family?
Highlighting a no-hitter. It's $6.99. Lorenzen's no-hitter. Phillies. David.
This team, we're older team, so
There's a Wyatt Langford.
we're all in kind of the same phase with, growing our family. So I think that part's probably the coolest part.
Jackson Holiday.
The best part, easiest part for us is just the families and the wives out. So we'll stay all on.
All right, another box. Oh, did I lose the screen here? What happened?
You're always so focused, but I was wondering what is it like, feeling these Dodger fans, obviously we know you're over there in Japan, especially in what was it like feeling the Dodger
There it is. It was weird.
on that opening day?
That was special. Just to kind of see, the past year that they won champions, and to see,
Here's the buyback.
fans were, even the teammates, how pumped everyone was about that season. It was cool to be able to just share that moment with them, and then, for us to have a game and play around.
Jim Nettles. Old Tiger going to Mark.
It was really cool to see the gold Dodgers. I thought that was really sick. So that's something that I hope we can do. Run it back again next year. Is wear those jerseys again. So for me, it was a very special day, especially for my new teammates and the accomplishments they had last year.
Well, I overheard one fan opening day looking out there saying, I still can't believe it.
Grizzlebees. Yes, no, you're the first person to say anything in like 45 minutes.
Look forward to your start on Wednesday. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, let's go through the scoreboard. Let's go through today's scoreboard. Let's see what we got today. Rays beat the Pirates 6-1. Reds pounded on the Rangers. They put up 14 runs on the Rangers, 14-3. Ellie De La Cruz had a couple homers. I think his first stolen base of the season as well. Yep. Mets beat the Marlins 10-4. Phillies beat the Rockies 6-1. Kepler and Castellanos had back-to-back homers. No ink yet. Orioles beat the Red Sox 8-5. Cedric Mullins had a 2-run double. Yeah, Ellie did go off today. White Sox shut out the Twins 9-0. White Sox 2 hit the Twins. Andrew Vaughn had a 3-run homer early on. Oh, Michael is here. Now he's gone. No, I think Michael's busy on the other channel. Blue Jays Nationals, bottom of the 8th. Blue Jays are up 5-2, and they've got a couple runners on looking to add to that lead. Angels and Cardinals are tied at 3 apiece in the bottom of the 7th in St. Louis. Cardinals have a runner on base, no outs. Top of the 6th, Astros are shutting out the Giants are shutting out the Astros in Houston 5-0, and they've got a runner on first, couple outs. In fact, the Astros are being one hit at the moment. Guardians Padres just started. They're scoreless. Tigers Mariners they just started. I think Cubs at A's, they're going to start in about 25 minutes, and then in about 30 minutes, Braves at Dodgers. Braves are 0-4, looking to get a W, and Dodgers looking to keep their undefeated streak going. Glasnow's on the mound tonight against old Dodger Grant Holmes, I want to say. All right, next box, away we go. Got another Paul Skeens. It's Matthew and the Pirates. Got the Pirates straight up. This entire break we sold out straight up, so thanks everybody. Kyle Manzardo, 225. Might be someone to add to your fantasy team this year if you need like a utility player. Looks like he had a nice start to his year. Let's hope he keeps it going. We got a mini Wilson Contreras. This is Shota Imanaga. Jackson Merrill. Jackson Churio. Jackson Rutledge. There's Luis Patino to $6.99 for the White Sox. That'll be for Allen. Jackson Churio. All those Churios will go to Simon and the Brewers, and all the Jackson Merrills will go to Sportport and the Padres. Hopefully we find some parallels, some numbered cards of those guys would be pretty good. Dustin May starting tomorrow. His first start since May 2023. And there's Freddie Freeman, who's out tonight. Slipped in the shower. Twisted his already bum ankle. David with the Dodgers. I'm sure he'll be fine. Michael Lorenzen to $6.99. David with the Phillies. Another Yamamoto rookie card.
Nice little off day before, and what a comfortable place to be in this bullpen right now because you got an off day after these 3 games. So go out there, get your workload. It's fantastic to have the off days kind of framing these 3 games because you're coming out of spring.
Grizzlebees, what teams do you have in this? What are you looking for? Orioles, Royals, Giants. Anything specific? There's a Wyatt Langford aside from Jackson Holiday and the other rookies. Jung-Hoo Lee. Another Wyatt Langford. There's Jung-Hoo Lee. Coppola has the Giants. Tamoya has the Rangers. You'll get all of those Wyatt Langfords. There's a Jackson Holiday. Joey Weimer to $6.99. That's going to go to Simon and the Brewers. Another box down. Reverse Brett auto. Okay, that sounds cool. It's a super short print, though. Well, you never know. Here's a Astros Kyle Tucker box topper. That will be for Allen and the Astros.
Series here in Los Angeles, opening weekend in Major League Baseball. You guys had quite a crazy few days. You also got your ring. Can you just describe to me what this weekend was like for you personally? To celebrate the start of the new season, but also celebrate the milestone.
So swap the colors of his rookie card. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the box scores today. So Rays beat the Pirates 6-1. Aranda went 2 for 3. This Mangum guy went 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs. I think this is his first major league start, I think I heard on MLB Network. And I think he's like 30 years old or something. He's like kind of old to be making his major league debut, but he's made the most of it. 4 for 4. Pirates bats were kind of quiet. 1 run, 4 hits. Yeah, so that's an interesting storyline, right? Jake Mangum, that's right. Jay Mangum. Yeah, Jake. That's a feel-good story. A Mets draft pick from 2019. He's been grinding for a while. Good for him. Yeah, what's going on there? Devers 0 for 19 with 15 strikeouts. Is he angry that he's not going to be playing third anymore? Is he pressing because he wants to prove that he'll be fine as a DH? A little bit of both? Don't know. Or is he checking out because he's angry about not playing third? We'll see. But not a good start. You have about 150 cases of his cards. Yeah, dust off the Jake Mangums. Time to dust him off, Grizzle Bees.
Those cues, is that something that you either come to bring back from injury that you kind of realize, or is it something that working with the head coaches in the organization that's something stuck?
Put him on the market. Now's the time to sell. Yeah, I guess if he's only focusing on hitting, Devers isn't doing very well. Maybe he's pressing, or maybe he's just checking out. Maybe he's just like, I don't know. Some players say DHing is weird. Like if they don't kind of get the blood going, you know, while they're running around the field, it just feels a little odd to just kind of go up there cold and just swing the bat. So it's an adjustment process. We'll see what happens. A couple Jacksons there. We have not seen an auto yet, but hopefully soon. Here's Joey Wendell to $6.99 for the Mets. It's going to go to Scott. There's a mini Will Klein for the Royals. For Coppola. Jung-Hoo Lee as well. And that Jackson Holiday. Marcell Ozuna to $225. We got another Skeens here. Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. That it's going to be for Devin in Atlanta. Last spot mojo. Yeah, we'll have to, that'll be an interesting storyline to monitor throughout the season. Yeah, $350 million for an average DH. Yeah, Red Sox aren't going to like that. It's not going to do the Red Sox any favors. There's a Jason Dominguez red ink autograph, 42 out of 75. There we go. Our first autograph of the break is a nice one. Rookie auto for the Yanks, Michael Duan with the Yankees. There you go, Mike. That is sharp. Looks good. Good looking card there. Michael Conforto to $6.99.
It's a 5-0 start. We got a lot of material to work with for our top 10 plays of the week. Number 10, Friday at Dodger Stadium. The players and staff, Jerry, receiving their 2024 World Series championship ring.
An epic night, Oscar-worthy type night with the blue carpet. Love that these guys got their ring.
But yeah, and the Braves, rough start to the season for them. They lose Yerkes and Profar. Lopez on the IL. Starting the season 0-5 and having to face the Dodgers for a few games. There's Arozarena to 75 for Seattle. That'll be for Jeremy. But you know how baseball is. Watch, they're gonna shut out the Dodgers and win 7-0 or something like that. Another Jackson Holiday. Is that a variation?
Back in Tokyo, in front of his big countrymen right there, gets a home run.
I think it might be.
Fan couldn't catch it. I think it was a Cub fan. Outstanding.
And Jason Mingo was in base heritage, Grizzlebees saying, so that must be a variation.
Almost hit the roof. Still got over.
I think the usual Jackson holidays are just his portrait. All right, is that? So that looks like a variation. Nice. There you go, Capola. Orioles. Was a variation. Confirmed.
He knows where to play. Super smart out there in the infield. Biggie Rowe
Luis Heel to $6.99 for the Yankees. Another one for Michael.
Turned in by Biggie Rowe by himself. At number 6, Friday against the Tigers, Freddie Freeman, Jerry, with a game-time homer off old friend Jack Flaherty. And then Flaherty would throw some bubble gum at him for the dugout. Yeah, Jack.
All right, Paul Sewald in the back there. You're welcome.
2-0 game. Freddie Freeman ties it. With one swing of the bat. Outstanding job. Thank you.
All right, another box. Near the number. Oh, yeah. What did that say right there? That's hard to see.
How dare the Tigers do that?
We were talking amongst ourselves when we saw them intentionally walk in front of like, make them pay, Tail, make them pay. Boy, did he.
Rips that one down the line, gave the Dodgers the lead.
Image.
Two-run double. It's got to feel good. Number 4, great start at the plate for Will Smith this season, Jerry. He's hitting .417. OPS over 13.
There you go. Image variation.
That he knows the situation. 2 strike.
Yeah, nor are mine.
Short up his stride. His leg kick puts the ball.
All right, but nice image variation there. Here's the Vlad Guerrero Jr. box topper. That'll be for Toronto, Patrick.
Keep that swing low.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen at home, if you're in this break, all card chip, you know, it'd be worth looking through the backs of those cards to see if there's any little text near that number, and then you'll know right away that that's some sort of variation. Yeah, there's action, image, color swaps, etc., etc. Some of them are pretty obvious, you know, they'll jump out at you. But that's kind of the fun with Heritage. There's a lot of I guess, I don't know, Easter eggs. Is that what you would? A lot of different hidden things you could find in this. Reds put up. We were actually watching that game a little bit earlier. Reds put 14 runs on the Rangers. They won 14-3. Rangers got 3 runs in garbage time, 8th and 9th inning. But TJ Friedel went 2 for 4. Matt McClain went 2 for 3, homer and 3 RBIs. Ellie De La Cruz 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, and I think his first stolen base of the season as well. So that's where most of the damage was between McClain and Ellie De La Cruz. Spencer Steer had a couple RBIs. Jake Fraley had an RBI. Matt McClain had an RBI. So yeah, those are your 14 runs right there. Jake Berger had a nice game for the Rangers though. 1 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs. I think Tavares had the other RBI. Yeah, I don't mind these quirky little sets too. I know the breaks are a little on the longer side, and that is one of the drawbacks, but it is fun. I mean, these products only come out once a year. That's when we deal with them. Yeah, Berger. If Ellie De La Cruz could cut out that strikeout rate, I mean, he could go 50-50. Or you could have that Acuna season, right? Like 40-60 or whatever that one was. All right. Onwards. We're getting there. Another skeins. Man, we need to find like a numbered skeins, a chrome skeins, some sort of variation skeins. I don't know what's available for skeins, but you know, we need to find something else. You know, maybe like an aqua skein, something like that. Marcus Stroman to $6.99. Yankees. Michael. Nick Nastrini. Black Chrome to $75 for the White Sox. That'll be for Allen. It's a Yamamoto. Oh, nice. Is he getting regular playing time? Luis Angel? There's Mason Wynn to $6.99. Cardinals. That'll be for Jonathan B. Actually, I'm on that Mets game right now. Mets won 10-4. Kind of go through the box score a little bit once we finish with this stack here. We got a mini Ariel Rodriguez. Started 3 of the 4 games at second. Nice, more schemes. Here is Marcus Semien to $6.99. Rangers, that'll be for Tomoya. He's got the better half of the platoon with Brett Beatty. I see, I got you. Oh, and there's an auto. It's a Royals auto. It's a rookie auto. It's Nick Lofton. That's going to go to Coppola and the Royals. We got Josh to $6.99. That's for Joe, Diamondbacks edition. And a white border Jackson Churio. You're welcome, Grizzlebees. Well, these are a little bit different. Nice. That's going to be for Simon and the Brew Crew. All right, the white border. So Wyatt Langford for the Rangers. Jackson Holiday. All right, another box coming up. Box topper is Trey Turner. Phillies, that'll be for David. All right, next box. Grizzlebees saying the black chrome cards actually say white border on the back. And we'll take a look at the next one we see. Perhaps an error. I guess there is technically a thin white border around there. Actually, this one doesn't say anything on the back. Or maybe the non-chrome? Or the non-number, maybe? I don't know. There's so many different things in Heritage. Yeah, the Mets put up 10 runs on the Marlins. They won 10-4. They put up 7 in the 5th inning. Nice game for Pete Alonso. 2 for 4. 4 RBIs, a homer, and a walk. Brandon Finding Nemo had a home run, 2 RBIs. Yeah, Luis Angel Acuna, 1 for 4. Runs scored. Bottom part of that lineup. Oh, so that was a grand salami, huh? That was the grand slam? Nice. David Peterson, nice little start for him. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, but 9 strikeouts. Looks like the 2 home runs he gave up didn't really hurt at all. 89 pitches. Senga had a polar bear hat on. That's nice. Now, it'll be interesting to see how the Mets kind of put things together this year. Obviously, they got Juan Soto. You know, by the end of the year, I mean, he's going to have some really nice numbers, of course. I like that, you know, I like that they got Pete Alonso back, and they've got some other solid players, you know, surrounding that team. So, we'll see. Oh, Sandy Alcantara making his first start tomorrow? That's nice. Yeah, he's been out for a little bit. Kind of forgotten. He got Tommy John surgery. Phillies beat the Rockies 6-1. Kyle Schwarber went 1 for 4. Home run, 2 RBIs. Kepler had a home run. Castellanos had a home run. The only offense for the Rockies came from Hunter Goodman. Went 1 for 4 with a solo homer, helping my fantasy team. Catcher eligibility too. Outfield and catcher eligibility, which is just useful for your fantasy teams. And Kyle Schwarber's at 286. He's marching towards 300 this year. There's an Imanaga insert. Yeah, Grizzlebees is saying, I've never watched Soto every game like I do now. Right? Now that he's on the Mets. Now he's amazing to watch at the plate. He is. You know, it's sort of a wonder. You know, there's Marcell Ozuna's $6.99. Like, why, like, you know, Nationals, Padres, Yankees, they all had a chance to, you know, to put down some big money and lock them up for the next 10, 15 years. But, you know, in the end, it was the Mets that made the best pitch to him. There's Yamamoto, rookie card. But yeah, I mean, obviously he was with the Padres for a little bit, so, you know, got to see him a decent amount. There's Luis Garcia to 225. I mean, it's pretty good. I think a lot of people kind of hate on his, you know, his defense or lack thereof. You know, I saw a lot of hateful message board comments saying, oh, he's just going to end up fat and lazy by year 5. I mean, who knows? That could still happen, but it seems like he loves the game. You know, there's Ramon Laureano to 75 for the Braves. Devin. You know, yeah, not a total klutz in right field. Had a nice little play. Yeah, I don't think he's as terrible as maybe it seems. I mean, I feel like he's managed to avoid, like, you know, there's Kyle Hurt, 225, Jackson Merrill. But it's not like it was Juan Soto making that error during the World Series, right? It was the usually reliable Aaron Judge. I think defense is always a hard metric to define. Here's a TJ Hopkins. Reds, that'll be for David Larson.
Gas stations.
You gotta start at the top and work your way down.
Want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma. They have to.
Jose Abreu for the Stros to $6.99. It's gonna be for Alan Murdoch.
World champion Dr. Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Heffernan, because you're different. And by Carl's Jr. Introducing Carl's
Another Wyatt Langford right here.
Next time, tell him the triple A. Temperature down to the
Another Base Jackson Holiday rookie card. Forrest Whitley and Tyler Glasnow jogging onto the mound right now. Halfway through the break. About another 45 minutes ago. Yeah, he may DH eventually, but he's okay for now. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Here's a Christian Encarnacion Strand for the Reds.
suspension. So here's the first guy who gets plugged into the leadoff spot with him out. It's DeRiley back second and third base then.
And away we go. Onwards.
Marcelo Zuna, the DH bats clean up. Ozzy Albies
It's a good approach.
the rookie catcher.
I mean, I know the Dodgers have a lot of, well-paid players. But they were able to leverage a lot of their homegrown players in trades for for Tyler Glasnow, for example, who's on the mound right now. They traded for Mookie Betts. They picked up Max Muncy off the scrap heap. Nobody wanted to trade for Tommy Edman except for the Dodgers. Teoscar only signed a 1-year deal last year. Nobody wanted him. So they're able to leverage their farm system for a lot of stuff as well, and that was years in the making. After the previous ownership, the McCourt ownership, the cupboard was bare, ladies and gentlemen. There wasn't really much, so it took a long time for them to rebuild that system, and they've been investing in Asia for a while, but now that with the new ownership put that into high gear. The scouting is important. It's a model that like the Braves use that model. A lot of teams use that model for relatively consistent success, and as long as you have a smart GM knowing what to do, when to move those prospects and for who, as long as you have that, that's a good system. Right, Justin Turner was on the Dodgers for a long time. Nobody wanted him, so the Dodgers also making the most of opportunities like that too. They're always good at. They always have like a reclamation project. They're always good with Anthony Bonda. Remember Anthony Bonda? He bounced around a lot of teams. When we pulled Anthony Bonda autographs out of product, people are like, oh man, for the Diamondbacks. But now he's like a premier, left-handed reliever for the Dodgers. And in high leverage situations as well. So, yeah, the Dodgers do throw around a lot of money. But there's a reason why. And there's a reason why players want to come here too. Grizzlebees, if it was any other team, I think maybe Sasaki should have spent a month in AAA, right? Make 4 or 5 starts. There's Sadan Rafael. Oh, here, this is the purple chrome hotbox. So yeah, I would think if there's any other team, yeah, but you know, I think the Dodgers have the luxury of, here's Luis Taveras to $6.99 for the Rangers, of letting him just pitch and work it out in the majors.
So focusing on his words, staying closed in his delivery. The line that also, what's he mean by staying closed?
Well, staying close is the front side.
Here's Isaac Paredes to $2.25, Rays. There's a rookie purple. Matt Manning to $6.99.
Where his shoulders and his hips are really in a line with home plate, and then they don't open until the very end.
Yeah, that Marlins reliever went to the Dodgers. Not sure. But yeah, I mean, the Dodgers are pretty good at reclamation projects too, and I think that's something people often discount. They just see, and yeah, I get it. The Dodgers do spend a lot of money, but they fill in the rest of the team very nicely as well with a lot of smart pickups. 120, man, that's 120 games is, it's pretty difficult.
Curveball breaks so much that I'd love to see him throw it here a little bit higher. And we see that with Clayton Kershaw on his prime, where it just drops out of the sky. And even if it ends up high, it fools the hitters.
There's Bryce Miller to 75 for the Mariners. That's going to be for Jeremy. Rookie Pedro Pajes for the Cardinals. Oh, Vesia. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Alex Vesia ended up being a high leverage guy, and you know, nobody really wanted him. And a Jackson Holiday to $225. There you go, Coppola.
Now I own my own Honda, hoping to be as helpful to kids finding their passions as my first Honda.
Yeah, this is the sort of stuff we want to see from the upper tier rookies here. You know, and in the context of heritage, like those cards are actually not bad at all.
And every employee too, which is why our employees average 10 years with us.
I've been helping people find just the right mattress at City Sleep for 31 years.
And here's a Ozzy Albies
19 wonderful years.
game used memorabilia.
Southern California's most trusted mattress store for 3 generations.
That will be for Devin and the Braves. Last spot, Mojo strikes again.
Independence is writing your own story.
Newman, Kevin Newman to $6.99.
It means just like you, we live our values. We are there for the driven, the dreamers, the risk
It's a shame that Kevin Newman is not on the Pirates anymore.
and for you. That is independence.
With
Insurance brokers.
who's on that Pirates team? Kramer? I don't know if he's still on the team.
I take care of my Honda because it helps take care of me. To get your own helpful Honda features
But I think they did like a funny social media post. With Kevin Kramer, that's right, Kevin Kramer. Dean Kramer, I think, is the Orioles pitcher, right? All right. I'm not sure if Kevin Kramer's still on this team, though. Here's a Jim Nettles buyback, box topper. Here's another reclamation project by the Braves. Braves Braves got Grant Holmes from the Dodgers a while ago. Well, actually, Grant Holmes was probably traded up to the A's and then bounced around a little bit. Ended up with the Braves last year, and they've turned him into a solid middle to back of the rotation guy. I'm feeling pretty good about it. The Raiders have my Raiders have a lot to do. But I think if they just kind of go best player available throughout the draft, maybe lean a little more defense, I think kind of looking forward to it. Pretty happy about the new regime. Not sure if I'm gonna do a mock draft. Might do like a pseudo mock draft. Orioles beat the Red Sox 8-5. Any other standouts here? Tyler O'Neill went 4 for 4 for the Orioles. Ryan Mountcastle went 2 for 4 or 2 for 3 with an RBI. Kirkstad 1 for 4 with an RBI. Cedric Mullins 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs. Urias 2 for 4. Jackson Holliday 2 for 4 with an RBI. Yeah, that seems to be one of the discussions in mock draft boards and Raiders message boards. If they get Ashton Genty from Boise, that could be Pete Carroll's Marshawn Lynch. You know what I mean? I always thought it said ton, T-O-N, because he hits it a ton. I don't know if that was intentional for Tyler O'Neill, but it's always what it looked like to me. Jaron Duran went 2 for 5, 3 RBIs. He was really the only one to... Christian Campbell, 0 for 2, but has an RBI. 2 runs scored, 2 walks. It's a good start to his rookie campaign. That might be someone to look out for. Is that early Rookie of the Year kind of candidate right there? Very early, but still. Someone to keep an eye on. And another rough day for Rafa Devers. The White Sox put the hurt on the Twins. Shut them out, 9-0. 2 hit the Twins, in fact. Benintendi with 3 RBIs. Andrew Vaughn with 3 RBIs. Michael Taylor with 2 RBIs. All right. Yeah, once we get a good foothold in the season, there's Josh to 75 for the Diamondbacks. Joe B with that one. We'll keep an eye on the betting market for the Rookie of the Year campaigns and see who we're going to keep track of throughout the summer. Here's another Wyatt Langford. Yeah, because we've been hearing the Grizzlies like Jason Dominguez is still Rookie of the Year eligible, if you believe it. Feels like he's 35. He's probably not even, like, I feel like the Yankees signed him at like 17 or something, and the hype train was just out of the station right away. There's Luis Garcia for the Nationals. So I feel like we've had our eye on him for years. Ooh, almost. If it was a little bit warmer, that ball would be out. But then he missed like a good chunk of time because he got like Tommy John surgery on his elbow. A handful of games and it looked pretty exciting, and then didn't really play last year. They didn't call him up until much later, so yeah, it just feels weird. There's Michael Kopech to 225 for the White Sox. That'll be for Allen. And there's an autograph. Osvaldo Bido. Tiny rookie autograph for the Pirates, Matthew. This one's gone. There you go. Teoscar Hernandez, 2-run homer. Here's Jordan Montgomery to $6.99. Joe with the Diamondbacks. There's an Imanaga, Jackson Merrill. There's Teoscar, who just hit a homer. Churio. Yeah, already not a good game for the Braves. I guess no revenge game for Grant Holmes. Mackenzie Gore to $6.99. Nice start to the season for him. Jeff with the Nats. We got a Jung-Hoo Lee box topper. That's cool. Can these be autographed, Capole? I don't know, maybe. And the early game today was Royals at Brewers. So maybe it's not the Yankees torpedo bats because the Brewers gave up 11 runs to the Royals too. Another double-digit scoring day. Box topper can be autoed. Okay. So maybe it's not the torpedo bats. Maybe it's just the Brewers pitching. Because they gave up 11 to the Royals, 6 in the 7th inning. Who did the damage today for the Royals? I mean, I guess a little bit of contribution from everybody. Right? Jonathan India, 3 for 5, 2 RBIs. Kevin Biggio, 1 for 1, 1 RBI. Bobby Witt Jr., 2 for 5, 1 RBI. Pascatino, an RBI. You know, Salvador Perez, 1 RBI. Michael Massey, 1 RBI. Hunter Renfroe, 2 RBIs. Michael Garcia, 2 RBIs. So almost everybody had an RBI. So contributions from everyone. Is he really? I do have MLB.TV. I'll tune in for that. John Kruk is their color guy. Yeah, death by paper cuts. In fact, there was only 2 home runs in that game. One was a solo shot by Salvador Perez, and the other one was another solo shot from Michael Garcia. So yeah, death by 1,000 paper cuts. I mean, that's what happens when you have guys who don't strike out. Only 7 strikeouts. No one had more than 1 strikeout in this game. No, MJ Melendez had 2 strikeouts. Royals, sneaky good team. Bubic had a great start too. 6 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, and only 2 walks. We're getting there, folks. We're halfway through the second half of this case. We're getting there. I feel like I'm dragging a little bit, but we'll get there. Clayton Beater to $6.99 for the Yankees. Another Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. Luis Ariz to $6.99. Jason Dominguez. Schemes. Basabe to 75. Merrill Kelly to $6.99. Matthew Sherrod with the Pirates. I'm trying to find something a little more than that. Matt Carpenter to $2.25 for the Cardinals. That's going to go to Jonathan. Simon, what's going on? And there's Cade Marlowe. Rookie autograph for the Mariners. That's going to be for Sportport and the M's. Yeah, that's not good. Brewers have let 43 runs in the past 3 games. So I was just mentioning, I guess it's not the torpedo bat to the Yankees because the Royals also put 11 on the Brewers, and Blazovic is going to go to Boston, Jonathan Kent. So maybe it's the Brewers pitching, not those torpedo bats.
They're cheating, Joe.
How are they cheating?
Their bats are cheating.
They showed Major League Baseball the bats, and they said it's okay.
But it shouldn't be okay. It's cheating.
Well, it's not cheating. It's
because of the new bat shape, they can hit the ball better. Now it takes less skill.
I wish that was the case. Then we would be ball players with just those bats. Unfortunately, it does not improve hand-eye coordination. It won't help me catch up to a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Logan Porter to $6.99 for the Royals. Coppola. And a Wyatt Langford back here. 3 boxes to go. Right, yeah. I think only 2 or 3 Yankees. Yeah, Aaron Judge isn't using a torpedo bat, and he's doing just fine. Yeah, I think it's more the Brewers pitching than the bats they were using, and I think other players in the league are using those bats too. It's not just Yankees players that are using their torpedo bats, but I think some guys on the Rays are using. I think a handful of people around the league are using them. Apparently, Dodgers pregame was saying apparently some Dodgers players have ordered some to kind of test out batting practice. But anyone who's played any kind of stick sport, right? Golf, tennis, baseball, right? Hockey. Anyone who's played any kind of stick sport for any number of years knows how different bats feel from manufacturer to manufacturer. You know, even a couple ounces here and there could feel weird or different to you. It's very much a feel thing. So it's not like, you know, every single baseball player is going to get these torpedo bats, barrel them exactly the same way that they do, and then hand-eye coordination still matters. Pitch recognition still matters. Swing path still matters. Bottom of the 10th, Angels leading 5-3 over the Cardinals. Top of the 9th, Giants leading 5-2 on the Astros. Bottom of the 3rd, Padres leading the Guardians 4-2. Top of the 3rd, Tigers leading the Mariners 6-1. 6-1 in the top of the 3rd. Cubs are also jumped out to an early lead. Top of the 2nd, 4-0. And the Dodgers are leading 2-0 on the Teoscar Hernandez home run. But Tyler Glasnow has runners on first and second with no outs. Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 2 RBI. Riley Green looks like he had a solo homer. Dingler, 1 for with an RBI. 1 for 2 with an RBI. Trace Sweeney, 2 for 2 with an RBI. And Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a couple RBIs. So they kind of jumped out on Emerson Hancock pretty early. But a lot of game left. Here's a mini Whit Merrifield.
Interesting. I know it's a high curveball, a little bit of a hanger, but didn't look like he got much of it. But this ball really carried.
Matt Sauer to $6.99 for the Royals. Wyatt Langford for the Rangers. Jung-Hoo Lee and a blue Jackson Merrill. These are not numbered, but they are obviously different parallels from what we usually have been seeing. That's going to go to Sportport and the Padres. And here's a black Shota Imanaga, which does say white border on the back. That's going to be for Jeremy H. and the Cubbies. Here's a Marcus Semien to 225. Rangers. That's going to go to Tamoya, and another Paul Skeens base for Matthew and the Pirates. There's an autograph. Samad Taylor. Royals. Coppola.
Hitters are 6 for 47 against LA. The runners in scoring position. To an on De La Cruz. Again, the
Logan O'Hoppe to 6.99 for the Angels. It's going to go to James. And a blue Imanaga for Jeremy H. I like seeing parallels for these sort of upper tier, top tier rookies. Yeah, no worries, Grizzly. Thanks for getting in. We got, we'll do left-right randomizers on these. That's to $6.99. And a couple Jacksons and a blue Jackson Churio. That's for Simon and the Brew Crew.
We could tell you what it's capable of. Or you could find out for yourself. How we get there matters. Get exceptional offers at your local FTD.
All right, 2 boxes to go. Got for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Check on my fantasy baseball team. 16-team keeper league, auction league. You know, 10 of the 16 owners here are pretty ball knowers, pretty well knowledgeable about the baseball. We're only a few games into the season. A tentative hold on first in this Roto League. Let's see. I got Hunter Goodman, 1 for 4, home run. Michael Bush has a home run today, nice. I do need the homers. Xander Bogaerts has a walk and a run scored, it looks like. Jacob Wilson's on deck. Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 4 with a double, 2 runs scored, a walk. There you go. Luke Raley has a walk. Jacob Young went 0 for 2 with a walk. The only reason I have Jacob Young in my lineup, I need stolen bases. If you're getting on base, you got to steal. I need Max Muncy to do something here. He's on. I think he's 0 for his last 11. Like 6 strikeouts. Come on, Max. Ohtani has a run and a walk. Brady Singer, 92 pitches, 7 innings, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. No earned runs and the dub. Chris Bubich, 95 pitches, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, no earned runs and the win. I started Mlazinski. I got greedy. I was initially just going to let him make a start or 2 from the bench before I started thinking about whether to deploy him, but 3 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, 4 earned runs, and he takes the loss. Cade Povich, 94 pitches, 4 1/3, 5 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, but 3 earned runs. All right, second to last box. Good luck, everybody. Come on, Max Muncy, let's get a hit. And a white border, Wyatt Langford. Nice. It's going to be for Texas, Tamoya in Texas.
But they're custom made to have the thickest part of the bat be the part of the bat that each individual player wears out. So everybody's sweet spot is a little different. These bats are just custom made to.
There you go, Max Muncy with a bloop single.
Look at the lineup. It gets a good feeling. First hit since Tokyo.
Matt Vierling to 699.
Joe, it has been the number one topic today. And so I had to ask a few of the guys what they knew about him. So Max Muncy.
Oh, and that's a variation Skeens. Nice. This is the kind of stuff we want to see. Matthew.
Was already put in his order to get the torpedo bats. They're hoping that they'll arrive as early as Wednesday. For now, it's just about testing the
Nice. Looks like in that small print image variation.
This is a bat by Marucci. That's a company that they fit all the players with their bats during spring training.
So the base usually looks like that. That's the variation.
Seen these just yet, but they are interested to learn.
Nice short print. You're not going to see a lot of these. I don't know how much they go for on the secondary market, but it's Skeen, so probably a lot. And we got a mini Yuki Matsui. Michael Lorenzen to 225. Royals.
has 2 out, bases empty. That can be maximum thickness of 2.6.
And there is a Jared Triolo. So you got that Skeens image variation, and Matthew also gets the auto in the box. Evaldi to 699. Jackson Holiday.
If you like options, call up by $6 all-day big deal. Choose from 4 delicious entrees and 5 tasty sides for the drink. Oh, and nobody else includes breakfast items all day. Just discount. At Jack, everybody's a big deal.
Got a Von Grissom to 75 for the Red Sox. That's going to go to Jonathan Kent.
Savings habits.
David Banuelos to 699 for the Orioles. That will be for Coppola. And, wow, a dual autograph.
This year's top prize goes to BMO.
Dual on-card autograph. Reggie Jackson, Mike Schmidt. Woo! Eric Houston has the A's. David Larson has the Phillies. That's one happy person and one sad person. This will be separate from the other. It's out of 25. That'll be separate from from the other left-right randomizers. Wow. That's awesome. Mike Yastrzemski to 699. Giants, that'll be for Coppola.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Dodgers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form.
And the final box.
May not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Dodgers. World champion Dodger baseball on Sports
And we've got another Jim Nettles. How many of these Jim Nettles cards did Topps buy? That's another buyback for Mark and the Tigers. I feel like there was a couple here. The Braves are 0 for their last 27. They haven't had a hit since the third inning of yesterday's game in San Diego. And now they're what? So the rest of that game, and now they're a couple innings into this game. 3 innings into this game. So yeah, that would be a whole, that's 27 outs, right? Rough. All right. What's not rough is that we're at the end of this break, boys and girls. Here's the Yoendris Gomez mini. We're at the last box, and there's the autograph popping early. That's Forrest Wall. Run, Forrest, run. Running over to Devin, and the Braves' last spot mojo strikes again. They moved Wilson Contreras to first, right? I think I heard a story where there was a pop-up on the first base side and he threw off his hat. He's kind of used to doing that. Here's another left-right randomizer to $6.99. Jung-Hoo Lee, Jackson Holiday. There you go. Nice job, Tyler Glass now. Yamamoto. Chapman to $6.99. Rookie Performers. Paul Skeens insert. It's a cool looking card.
at Chevrolet. It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on this Silverado. Or competitive owners can get $8,350 total value.
Here's a Jackson Merrill and Shota, and a rookie performers, Ellie De La Cruz. Everyone was telling me yesterday that his base is in Heritage, so I think it's just these inserts and other things that are in there. So a lot shorter printed in this high number. Churio, rookie pitchers.
Just making sure you're paying attention. Come to Argo and say yes to quality gas.
Other base schemes. Dooby doo dooby doo doo. Dooby doo dooby doo doo.
Join us on Wednesday. Take home a Shohei Ohtani 2024 National League MVP bobblehead. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promo.
Here's another to 6.99 most valuable players. I want to say that Vanessa Carlton song. Someone's going to have to fact check me on this, but I'm pretty sure that Stephen Jenkins of Third Eye Blind helped co-write that song. That's something to do with this song. All right. Let's do a few randomizers and then we'll do a recap. Hey, thanks Grizzlebees for keeping me company throughout this long break. Appreciate you. I think we got some things going your way. Let's go to random.org. Let's flip back over here. We'll do a left-right randomizer. And then for those quad player cards, we're going to go top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. And then for the dual autograph, that we'll do a completely separate randomizer on that. That's going to be Oakland for the Reggie Jackson and Philly for the Philadelphia for the Mike Schmidt dual auto, winner take all. One dice roll for all the lists, and that's going to be 3 and a 6, 9 times for the sides here. 9 times for all the lists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So all the left side cards will get these the 2-player cards, left side cards. For the quad right here, top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9th and final time. Top right after 9. So all the top right corners will get them. And then the big one here, the real one, dual autograph to 25. 3 and a 6, 9 times. Team on top gets it after 9. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9th and final time. After 9 is going to go to Oakland. So apologies to Philadelphia, David Larson. My apologies to you. But congrats to Eric Houston. You get the Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, and the Mike Schmidt dual autograph number 2 out of 25. Dual on-card autograph. So both of these guys held this card at one point. Think about that. That's really cool. Recap time. Thanks everybody for getting in. Yes. Got some color for some of these rookies. Yeah, we did get a lot of autos in here, which was pretty nice. A lot of Skeens cards, some buybacks. Yeah, we didn't see too many relics, so a lot of autos here, which I'll take. I think most of the relics were in the first half, and I feel like the rest were autos. So a good mix here. We got that nice Jason Dominguez red ink auto, and we got the Paul Skeens image variation, the dual auto over here. Great Heritage high number break. I'm Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for breaking with me. And I'll see you next time in the next baseball break. Bye-bye.